Flexion night stand, Man United have won by 2-0. I'm here with Sal and Faz. Let's get their thoughts on the game. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, honestly, I thought Phil Jones was excellent.
Didn't play.
Oh no, Smalling.
Smalling, that's it.
He was
slightly different shades of colour, but yeah, I
he
mean,
was excellent.
As soon as he didn't play.
He got stuck in. Honestly.
What's that new lad? What's that new guy's name? Scotty
McTominay. On a serious note, what did you actually make of him?
You know what? I'm from Lancaster myself, and I used to go to school with him back in the days.
He's in your class.
Good mates with him now. He was a dumb bastard. You know what I mean?
But he's doing it right for himself now. I wish I could be as dumb as him.
Yeah.
But he played well though, yeah?
He played well. He's got a lot of potential. But we're missing Pogba.
How much do we actually need him back?
Honestly, if he's not there for Chelsea, I don't think we'll do well.
But we'll be there, won't we, lad?
Yeah, that's it!
Oh, Chelsea success, he's fucking
Cheers, boys. Flexion night stand, Man United have won by 2-0 in a game against Benfica. I'm here with Awis. What's your thoughts on that, man?
To be honest with you, it wasn't brilliant, but I'll take it. It wasn't the best performance, but a win is a win, innit, at the end of the day, so I'll take it.
Mourinho made a lot of changes today. I mean, we didn't have the speed in at fullbacks, Darmian and Blint in there. We had Scott McTominay playing. Do you think that's why the performance was a bit up and down, or do you think the players should have done a bit better for who was out?
First and foremost, Scott, he had a brilliant game. Personally, he was my man of the match. He wasn't looking back, he was always trying to go forward. The rest of them, get the ball, turn back, get the ball, turn back. Can't be having that. Blind, I don't rate him. I think he needs to go. Darmian needs to go. But I don't know why he didn't start Shaw. Seriously, mate.
Luke Shaw. I mean,
Shaw
he's been a hot topic. I mean, do you think Luke Shaw deserves a run in the side? Do you actually think he should, get an extended run in the side? And can we see if we can get some change out of him? Because his days are looking numbered.
You're right. His days are looking numbered under Mourinho. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but it looks like Mourinho and him have had a falling out. Because to be honest with you, he's not getting minutes. Fair enough. He's been injured. He had a big injury, broken leg. It's hard to come back, but give the boy a chance. In these cup games, for example, today Benfica. Everyone knows United are going to win this group. Benfica weren't coming here and winning today. No chance.
It did cause us a few problems though. I mean, when we had a few lapses of concentration, they had a few decent players.
They did. But if you watch the game over in Benfica, they did the same. But to be honest with you, you can have possession, but if you're not creating, if you're not testing the keeper, you're not going to win, are you? David De Gea did not get tested today, realistically. So give him a chance, give the boy a chance.
Well, we're through now, 12 points. I mean, is this a perfect chance to give Shaw some games, give some of the other boys a run in the team?
Definitely. Groups 1. We're going through to last 16. It's like last 82, or last 16, whatever it is. I'm used to last 82 because of Europa League.
Yeah, we won that one.
Yeah. Last 16, so I think give the big boys a rest now. Get people like Shaw, get them on the pitch, give them a run, we'll see. To be honest, now you'll find out if Shaw's got a future now. If he plays him now, you'll find out, obviously. If he's not living up to potential, then we need to get rid.
Anthony Martial today, I thought it was at the heart of everything good today. He did miss the penalty, which was a surprise, but as soon as he got the ball, you get that off your seat minute where you think he's capable of something. What did you make of him today?
Martial first half was brilliant. He was brilliant. Watching Martial, it reminds me of all days. People like, obviously he's not up there with the likes of Ronaldo, Giggs, but what he does, it reminds me of them days. Because he's willing to go forward. He's not with Martial, he's willing to go forward and lose the ball. We don't mind that as long as you go direct. You're going towards the opposition goal. The rest of them, get the ball, turn back. That's not United. We've been watching United over the years. United, the wingers, you get the ball, go drive at defenders. That's what Martial did today. Brilliant. To be honest, what I'd love to see is Martial and Rashford starting together.
That's been a big, a lot of fans have been saying that. Why does he not start Martial one side, Rashford on the other, and go at teams? But a lot of people say, it means there's no plan B if they don't play well. But teams like that come into Old Trafford. Why can't we have a go?
Yeah, exactly. I think Martial and Rashford on both things, it'd give Lukaku a big, boost as well. If you have Rashford on one wing and Martial on the other, I'm telling you, that's going to terrify defenders. I mean, before the game, if you put doubt into defenders' minds, it has an effect on their performance. But anyway, to be honest with you, I'm not too fussed because when Martial starts and Rashford comes on, he does something.
They complement each other well, don't they? They do.
When Rashford starts, Martial comes on, he does something. So I'm not too bothered about that. They're both playing well.
Before you go, so we're through safely. Last 16. How far can you actually realistically see us going in this?
obviously, I'd love for United to win it. I'd love for him to win it, but realistically, not this year. I think at most they probably can get to the semis. To be honest, if they get to the semis, that'd be a boost, because the likes of PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Obviously, United haven't got that quality yet, but I think next season you can go for it. But this year, I think semi-final would be. It'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
Well, I hope we get there. I hope we go the whole way. Thank you very much for talking to us, man. Take care. Flexion night stand, Man United won by 2-0. I'm here with my brethren Jordan right here. What are you saying, man? How did we do?
I thought the first half was pretty poor. Second half got a bit better, but we just looked tired throughout the whole game. Like, we done what we needed to do. We got the goal in that, but we got the 2 goals in that, but we weren't really that good, to be fair.
Mourinho made a lot of changes tonight. Do you think that's why we kind of went up, then down, then up, then down? Yeah,
I think that we had Chelsea in mind on the weekend, and I think we've kind of got the Champions League sewn up in that. Like, the group was kind of secure. Whether we lost today or not, I think we kind of have the group kind of there. Like, I think Basel won today, didn't they? 3-0. No, they lost today, didn't they?
I'm not sure. I think they lost.
3-0. I think Moscow won 3-0. So I think we kind of had the group there. So I think he kind of had that in mind. The players kind of, they weren't really trying to run too much. The pressing weren't really there. They're kind of sitting off in that. I think they kind of knew we had that. Especially the first goals, we got that right before half time, and that as well was kind of just like it deaded the game as well. But
standout performance. Anyone stand out, shine?
I think McTominay looked really good as well.
Not the first person to say that today, yeah.
Yeah, McTominay looked really good. Martial, although he was poor in front of goal, he needs to work on
Benfica!
that. Although, yeah, poor in front of goal, but he was in the first half. He was our only sort of spark. Like other than that, we were just hitting it long to Lukaku. There was no one off him. But other than that, we passed the ball to Martial. He was getting through. But yeah, I think that was quite good.
Mkhitaryan come off the bench. He's been getting a lot of stick recently. A couple of fans said to me that they thought that when he come on, he played really well. What did you think?
I thought every time he got the ball, he lost it. The last 15 minutes of the game, I thought he was getting fouled a lot. But I think the reason why he was getting the ball a lot was because Lukaku was starting to work. Like, the first 70 minutes of the game, Lukaku wasn't really there, but he wasn't getting service. But then the last 20 minutes of the game, he started showing heart. And then that's when Mkhitaryan was feeding off of him. And then Mkhitaryan was getting through. And he was getting fouled a lot, getting tripped up a lot. Ref weren't really giving many decisions to him. But I think he didn't really have much to do. But I wouldn't say he played well. I wouldn't say he played bad. He was just there. Do
you think the criticism of him has been like too harsh, or do you think, nah, this is Man United, you're going to come here, you're going to get criticised every single performance? The fact that he's obviously gone on a great run of goals right at the beginning of the season, do you think that gives him that sort of breathing space to have this sort of spell, or do you think...
Lukaku.
Yeah, Lukaku, yeah.
I don't really think it's Lukaku's fault. He's not really getting service. Like, watching the game today, I don't think he put a foot wrong. I think, well, the chance that he missed the chance, he missed that chance 1-on-1 at the end of the first half. Yeah, I think that was the one he could have done better with that. But other than that, like, he's not getting the ball, so what do you want him to do? He's not a striker that's going to get the ball and beat 7 man. He's one that needs to get it fed to him. And a lot of the time we're playing the ball to him in the air, and although he's a big threat, he's not known for his aerial ability. Like, he can win the ball in the air, but he's not known for chesting it down. That's more for Laney's role. So play it to him into his feet, let him pass it to someone and he can spin off. We're not really doing that. Like, the first half was just into his chest, no one's getting in behind him, there was no one in the middle, and it was just bouncing to them, and then Benfica was getting the ball back.
We're through though, comfortable. We've got another 2 games to kind of field some players who are not getting minutes. In terms of the next stages of the Champions League, is there people that you're thinking, teams that you're thinking, don't want to play them?
The only team, I'm not really trying to play Real Madrid. Ronaldo.
They're not doing too good though. They're not doing too good at the minute.
Good, but it's Ronaldo up top. Like, when he comes here, it's home for him. It's home. Bale comes back here. It's England for him. I'm not really trying to play Real Madrid. Other than that, Bayern don't look too good. Barca don't look too good. I'm not really scared of anyone else. But Man City from England, they I
don't think we'll be able to get them in the next round. But yeah, we'll be seeded. But in general,
yeah. But yeah, in the furthest, I'm looking to get through the next round. But like, further on the competition, Man City and Real Madrid, them two, I'm not really trying to play them.
Can we actually win it?
I think from England we got a good chance. Like, I'm not seeing any threats. Like, I'm not seeing anyone that's really them. Like, normally when you see Barcelona, Bayern Munich, they're normally you think, oh, they're getting through. But there's no really runaway winners this year. Like, everyone's kind of slipping up, not really playing too well. So I think it's quite open this year.
Before you go, who's your man of match today?
I have to say McTominay. McTominay, yeah.
You're not the first person to say that. You know, I thought he done really well. So McTominay, yeah. All right, well, Jordan, thanks for talking to us, man. See you soon. All right, take care, man.